Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Julieta, and today's video is a Q&A video and also a live update. On Instagram yesterday, I asked you guys to ask me anything that you want to know about me, and there was a bunch of questions that was sent to me, and I'm gonna be answering those questions. The first question is from Vivian, and it says, are you married? If so, when did you get married? And also, how was the wedding? Yes, I'm married. When did I get married? That was back in February this year. How was the wedding? Well, the wedding was very small. I had probably 30 to 35 people at most that attended my wedding. It was a court wedding, and so it was just a small wedding. It was very beautiful. It was very intimate, and yeah, we did it in our backyard. We had the magistrate come to our house to wed us, and we had like a little celebration at the poolside in our house, so it was beautiful. So the next question is, how do you know he was the one? Well, when I met him 7 years ago, I didn't know he was the one. We were quite young. I was not thinking about marriage. I just turned 21 when I met him, and he was like 24 years when I met him, and we were just living life. We fell in love after a couple of months. The next question is, what am I pregnancy craving? Abacha, because throughout this my pregnant, that's the only thing you can give me and I will be able to eat it. I've not had good appetite throughout my pregnancy. I was actually losing weight. I was actually underweight through this pregnancy. So the next question here is, what advice do you have for young girls and the pressure to start a home? I would say, for the pressure to start a home, don't let anybody pressure you into doing what you don't want to do. And for you to do that, you have to find out what you actually want for yourself. Do you want to get married? If yes, what do you want to achieve before you get married? Because it's one of the biggest decisions you will ever make in your life. So don't let anybody pressure you into making that decision without you being 100% sure that you are ready to get married, and that person that you are planning to marry is the right person for you to marry. Because marriage is long. It's not something you come and go. It's long. Anybody that is pressuring you to get married today is not going to be in the marriage with you. After that wedding day, after that jollof rice, everybody will go to their house. It's you and that man in the house. It's you and that man. There is nobody again. It's you and the man, morning and night. So you have to be sure. Someone asks, how did you meet your husband? I met him 7 years ago in a friend's birthday party. That birthday party, like, my cousin dragged me and my friend Benita, shout out to Benita, actually dragged me to go out of the house. I went to the party. He was there. He was cute and handsome, and we connected, and then we started talking, and a few months later, you know how it ends. Someone asks, where do you guys stay? We currently live in Abuja. And the other person asks, are you guys living outside Nigeria? No, we are not living outside Nigeria. Both me and Adam, we both work here in Nigeria. He has his job, I have my business. We are not living outside Nigeria, and we are not planning to move anytime soon. The next question says, how has the transition been from PH hustling to marriage and expecting a baby? Coco Hogan, thank you for this question. Honestly, it has not been easy. Though me and him has been together for 7 years now, before we got married, it wasn't easy totally moving and knowing that this is my home now. Like, this house has become my home. There's no, I can't just wake up in the morning and carry my suitcase and say I'm going back to my house. Like, there's no my house anymore. This is now our house. And hustling, let's just say pregnancy has a way of humbling you. So pregnancy humbled me. For my hustling, I'm just like down with everything. I allowed my manager to be managing my business. I still have my input there, but I'm not 100% into the business. I stopped doing makeup because I'm pregnant, and it hasn't been the easiest pregnancy ever. You know, it has its own struggles, and it has been a challenge for me. So hustling, getting money, supplying, all those things, I just have to like pause everything to make sure that I'm okay, and to make sure that my baby is fine. After the baby is born, we'll go back to hustling, my dear. We die there. That billion we go make her. Okay, the next question is also from Coco Hogan. She said, I know you have a beauty studio. Who runs that now? Are you venturing into something else? So yes, I have a beauty studio. Nobody runs it now, but I'm planning, after the whole lockdown situation has ended, by God's grace, I'm gonna hire someone to be running that for me. Someone said, I just really admire you a lot. Thank you so much. T.I. Brand said, I'm so happy for you. I met you years ago at Esther's birthday party, but look at you now. God, thank you. I know. A lot have changed. She also asked me, T.I. Brand, what kept you focused? What kept me focused? I would say fear of poverty kept me focused, and also responsibilities kept me focused, and I set goals that also keeps me focused. That thing is fear of poverty. Like, I have been poor. I came from a very humble background, and I'm an orphan. I became an orphan at a very young age, and I had to like take responsibility for myself and my siblings. I have to put food on the table. My siblings, they need to go to school. I need to finish my school. I'm done now, by the way. But those things keeps me focused, because there's things that I need to do. I cannot slack. I cannot wake up in the morning and be like, no, today I don't feel like going out. I don't tired to hustle. This hustle is not paying. That is not me. Because whether I hustle or I don't hustle, I must spend money. So I have to keep on going. I have to be focused. If I put my hand in one thing and it's not working out, I change to another thing. I'm constantly in the search for money. So I fear poverty. I fear going back to where we came from. And I have goals that I want to achieve. I have things that I want to achieve in life. I want to be great. I want to be rich. I want to be a rich fucking lady. So that keeps me focused. The next question is, how can someone start a hair business looking at capital, sales, and supply? Thank you for asking this question. So how can someone start a hair business? It's just by starting. Capital, you need at least 300 to 500,000 naira to start up a hair business. Supply, you need to go to the internet and find yourself a supplier. Go to Instagram. There's a lot of suppliers. There's a lot of Chinese factories on Instagram looking for people who they can supply hair to. So check Instagram, you'll find supplier. Google, you will find supplier. YouTube, you will find supplier. It's very easy these days for you to find a supplier. And when you find that supplier, first of all, order sample hairs, order different style of hair from those company. Check the texture, if it's good quality. Check their communication. How long do they take to reply your WhatsApp messages? How long do they take to do their shipping? How is their customer service and all of that? And if everything tallies and everything works smooth, then that is your supplier. Sales, post on Instagram. Tell your friends you sell hair. Tell your customers you sell hair. Tell everybody you see that is a woman, you sell hair. People who are interested are going to buy. And don't be caught up in saying, oh, my friends and my family, they're not buying from me. They still buy from other vendors even though I sell hair. My dear, post on Instagram. Consistently post, consistently advertise your hair, consistently sell good hair. Those your friends will now turn to your customer when they are sure that you are trustworthy, that you are serious with your business, and they can trust you with your money. That's how you make sales. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of business question here. So those business questions, I'm going to answer those questions. I'm going to do a proper video addressing everything you need to run a business. Okay, the next question is, how did you manage to get your targeted audience? I post on Instagram, I run Instagram ad. People who are interested, they buy. That's all I will say. Chima baby, shout out to you, Chima. She said, how do I get myself to put on makeup regularly? To put on makeup regularly is difficult for me. I tire for myself. Sweet, I not tire for yourself. Oh. So what I advise you to do is to watch a lot of beginner friendly makeup on YouTube, okay? Or come and pay, let me teach you how to do makeup. Come and pay. But the next question is, where do you get your branded boxes done in Port Harcourt? Chimwaya, my boxes and my cards are not being done in Port Harcourt. I actually do them here in Abuja, and then I ship them to Port Harcourt. I've not found someone who can do the designs that I want in Port Harcourt. I will DM you their contact, so you contact them directly and they will work for you. To ship to Port Harcourt is like 3,000, so it's nothing for you to do it here and then ship it to Port Harcourt. I think that's it for today. Most of other questions are repeated questions, and most of them are business related questions. And so I guess this is it for today. I wish you enjoyed today's video, and if you have more questions, please leave it down below. My hair is from my hair company, Julieta Hair Collection, and this is a 26 inches and 24 inches closure wig. This hair is called Mist Brown. I think that's what it's called, Mist Brown. So if you want it, you can just go to my Instagram and check it out. Okay, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My goal is to get up to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm hoping that you guys will make that happen for me. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.